Hey, Tony here, Random Adventures. Back at the house. Today, Lisa and I decided to do something a little different. As well, you may or may not know, Lisa and I have been watching the Appalachian Trail through hikes. That's where you're hiking from Georgia all the way to Maine, 2,190 miles. Now, there's a couple people we've been following along the trail on their YouTube channels, and it's something that through watching those programs, it actually inspired me, and that's why Random Adventures 2.0 got started, is because I was seeing all these people videoing just these really cool things on a daily basis. Sometimes they would put out the video daily, but most of the times it takes a couple days with editing and so forth. But I was so inspired by seeing their story and their journey and realizing that, you know what, we all can have a random adventure, or it doesn't have to be a 2,190 mile hike. However, if you did one, it'd be really, really cool. So we decided today, just out of the blue, there's something called trail magic. And we see that people will, what trail magic is that you get water and other supplies, that goodies, snacks, things like that, that the hikers might like. And you find a cross section in the trail, and you can stash the water and fresh fruit, stuff like that, for the hikers as they come through. Or you can go to a parking area and kind of camp out there and wait for them to come by. Just out of the blue, we decided to do a random adventure and become what's called trail angels, and go and set up at a location. We actually went to Peters Mountain, Route 225 out of Halifax on your way to Harrisburg. We start out there. We end up going down at the other end, right across from the Clarks Ferry Bridge, where you would hike up if you're going northbound up the ridge. But we did a little bit of that. You'll see that in the video. But we decided to go over into Duncannon, where there's a hostel. Now, we didn't make the hostel, but we actually went into Doyle Hotel. That's where a lot of thru hikers will stay the night, or a couple days. They'll take what's called a zero. But we met up with some there as well. So there's what's called a bubble coming up through. Now, some of the hikers that we were following, we missed them. They've already gone through, but we got to interview some of them. So here's the footage from today, and hope you enjoy it. And don't forget to hit like and subscribe. And this is, I haven't edited it yet, so I'm not quite sure how long it's going to be, but hang in there because it's really, really interesting, and it was a lot of fun to do. So we are now going to be lifelong trail angels for either the Appalachian Trail, if we ever move out west, maybe the Pacific Crest Trail, but it's a great community, and we want to support it. So hope you enjoy the video. All right. Hey, it's Tony with Random Adventures, and I'm here with Velcro.
Yes.
So Velcro on the trail, the Appalachian Trail. Lisa and I came out for our very first trail magic, and look who came along, Velcro. So so awesome. Yeah, great to meet you. And
good to meet you.
And
Thanks
how
for
many?
coming out.
Yeah, no. How many miles have you done so far?
1,150 or so.
Oh my gosh. So this is the inspiration. Watching, I'm gonna tear up.
Oh.
Watching thru hikers on YouTube, it's just been really amazing, and that's what's inspired me to start a channel, because everybody should do a random adventure. This one's a little bit more random, going 1,000 miles more up to all the way up to Maine. So we wish you luck, and we're really blessed to have had you as one of our very first trail magic, and we're
That's so
liking doing
exciting.
trail magic.
I can't wait till I can do my own trail magic one day.
Oh, you're going to. You're going to. Yeah. And we met Crusher. Crusher was here a little while ago, and he's been doing trail magic. He's following a group on their way up to Port Clinton, and he's going to go restock and meet them. He's head to a giant, but we took over for a little while. So now Lisa and I are going to do a little bit of the Appalachian Trail, and hopefully if we see more hikers.
She said mention Free fall?
Oh, yeah. That's right. Free fall and lookout. Free fall and lookout came through, and also Chris came through. So free fall, how he got his trail name is he was sleeping in his hammock, and his hammock broke, and he free fell through the hammock. So we thanks really much for stopping by, and also our first cicadas, 17-year cicadas on the trail. So we're at Peters Mountain, and well, we're gonna take a hike, and we're gonna let you get back to your hike. All right. And we'll be watching. We'll be following you. All right, great.
It's been good.
All right.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Well, this is Rocksylvania. Not even the rockiest part yet. We're actually just hiking back towards Duncannon. What we're going to do is we're going to take all the stuff that we didn't give away. We're going to take it to Doyle's and put it in the box at Doyle's. And then may stop down at the hostel too. We got some cookies. So we'll probably give some of those away as well. My hiker. And so yeah, this is beautiful. Really enjoying it. Liking it, hon? Yep. All right, let's keep going. Tony and Lisa, Random Adventures 2.0. We drove around to the other side, which is the Duncannon side of the Appalachian Trail. So we were at Peters Mountain. We hiked in a little ways, which you saw in the video, and then we decided to come around because we're going to Duncannon. We're going to drop off some rest of the goodies at the hostel for the Thru Hikers and hope to meet some more. But we decided while we were at this end, we would go ahead and get a picture of the entrance and hike up a little while. So we came to this really cool rock.
Nice.
Wow.
And it's really steep.
Yeah, and it's really steep. But yeah, turn it around here. I'll just spin. But that's the river way down there, and Duncannon will be over in that direction. So we're going to cross the Clark's Ferry Bridge and then head over to Duncannon and unload all the trail magic. Tony, Random Adventures, look who we ran into, but Crusher.
What's
hey, so he was doing the early shift up on Peters Mountain, and he's got three hikers? Four hikers that he's supporting through this, guys that he had explained that he had hiked with before. Well, you can mention
that. I hiked with them down in Tennessee, North Carolina in March, and I told them to call me when they got to PA, so I'm out here helping them for a week or so.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Busy road.
Yeah, this is not the scenic AT right here.
No, but Crusher's filling me in on the hammocking. So future videos, you're going to see me doing some hammock overnighters. So I'm really inspired. So great meeting you.
Yeah, you too. Thanks, guys.
All right. Talk to you later. Okay, we're at the Doyle, and we are going Hotel Doyle. So we just went inside, asked about if they had a hiker box, and they said, oh yeah, so a lot of this is going in the hiker box. All right, let's take it in. All right, so the hiker board. And we've got different hikers that had stayed here in the past and then sent their pictures once they made it to Cantata. And then so this way goes up towards the rooms, and then we've got the bar area over here where we'll have the hiker box. Oh, it's video. It's video. Yeah. So Random Adventures, so we're at the Doyle Hotel, and right behind me is the hiker box, and we met some Thru Hikers that are going to take advantage of some trail magic. So we're glad to meet you. And what was your trail name again?
I'm Linnaeus.
Fireball. Lady lumps.
Lady lumps. There we go. So so the Doyle Hotel. If you're an AT through hiker or even a section hiker and you want to stay here, stop by. I don't know if any of this will be left. They were kind of eyeballing it all. Resupply, yay. So we'll talk to you later. We're going to head out to the next spot, and we'll talk to you soon. All right, Tony here again, and we're still at the Doyle Hotel, and ran into Paradise, and he's got a channel. So what is your channel name?
Yeah. So if you guys want to check out my channel, you guys can go to Capture It on Cam. All you have to do is search that on YouTube and I'll pop up. And you can also follow me on Instagram at Capture It on Cam as well. Same for Facebook and Twitter, the whole nine. Yeah, and we can break it down.
Yeah. Now, as I was saying earlier, this is Lisa and I's first time doing trail magic, and didn't realize it was going over as big a hit as it is. So we're having lots of fun. What would you say would be kind of, if anybody else wanted to do this, what are some of the items?
Okay, so for hikers, it doesn't really take much these days. If you don't have the funds or the ability to even buy anything, just showing up at a trailhead with a trash bag and taking people's trash is a really big plus for hikers, because that's less weight we have to carry to the next resupply point. And if you do have something that some funds that you can put towards trail magic, fresh fruit is a really big hit. Watermelon, oranges, bananas. Hikers will eat that up super quick. Or anything that can save, we can pack out for the following days, like ramen and some mashed potatoes, tuna packets, and anything that maybe can do some electrolyte packets. But the hikers really go crazy for anything that's fresh, warm. So even if you show up with a pizza, stuff like that. But it doesn't take much, and even if you're just there to say hi and what's up, it really boosts morale on trail.
Absolutely. Well, I'm definitely going to start following you. I didn't know about you at all, so that's just incredible just to have this experience. I mentioned earlier today that I was inspired by watching YouTube videos.
Love it. I mean, you learn so much, and there is this like cool presence when you do run into somebody that shares that passion to kind of share their experiences, and it's something we can look back on forever.
Absolutely. Yeah, and so he started out at Springer. So how many miles?
We are at 11:48.
11:48.
So a little over halfway, and I started in February. Some of my training started in March. We've been trucking, slow and steady. Last one took a Todd and wins.
And so tramley, that is a term that most people maybe on my channel don't know what it is. I know what it is because I've been following Thru Hikers. So just explain the tramley real quick.
Sure, yeah. So the tramway is pretty much the people that you meet on trail that are hiking with you that after a while you guys form a bond, and it's the combination of trail and family. Because a lot of these people that you meet experience, all sorts of troubles, and you guys share that aspect of the trail together, and you guys build a bond.
Yeah.
So that's where the word tramley comes from.
That is so cool. Yeah. Well, hopefully I'm an adopted tramley.
Absolutely. Trail magic makes you tramley. Anything you can do to get back to the trail.
Well, I don't know when, but one day you might see me out on the AT through hiking.
I'll be bugging you, and then our places will be swapped.
There you go. Yeah. So we having a nice time here. Just meeting new friends, and I'm really looking forward to following you from here on out.
Hey, it's a pleasure.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. And you guys, make sure you keep sharing, liking, and subscribing.
Absolutely. Oh, I forget to say that all the time.
Yeah.
But don't forget to hit like and subscribe from a veteran. All right. Well, take care, and
I'll see you when you see you.
great.
It's a pleasure, man.
Same here. All right. You know what time it is? It's Red Rabbit time. If you haven't had a Red Rabbit bunny burger, oh, incredible. Okay, we've got our bunny burgers, and we are gonna eat these. I'm not even gonna taste the first one. Are you ready for this, honey?